Welcome to FireStar Tarot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Insight, intuition, wisdom, and inner knowledge. Looking at life from a higher perspective. Mind-blowing creativity. The path to self. The universe is your playground. The power of self-sacrifice. Remember, this is a healing channel. All the information you need is in the description box down below. Let's begin. Well, hello, Taurus, and welcome to FireStar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt, and as you can tell from the title, yep, it's going to be that kind of reading, okay? So I did pull one card for your overall energy, and you did get the same card as Sagittarius. So maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. If so, I will be putting the link up in the top right corner for Sagittarius's video. Definitely check it out. It was a long reading. It was definitely not a reading for all, okay? But it had to do with both parties being in karmic situations, okay? So if that is the case, excuse me, Taurus, then definitely check out the Sag video, okay? With that being said, though, before we get into your reading, remember, you guys, this is a healing channel, all right? So no negativity will be tolerated. I will delete it. It will be blocked. Also, to you guys, remember, since this is a healing channel, I use tarot as a form of therapy, okay? So I'm not here to predict your future. Your future is up to you. Your path is yours and yours only, okay? So with that being said, you guys, any information that you may need is in the description box. There will be an extended to this reading. The extended is $5 individually. If you're interested in the extended, just send me an email. My email's in the description box, and just be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended for Taurus. Make sure you mention your zodiac sign, you guys. It makes the process way easier, okay? Also, too, you guys, if you're going to be purchasing more than one extended a month, definitely check out Patreon. Patreon's down below. I will upload all of the extendeds there. I'll probably give you guys extra readings, maybe 1 or 2 a month. Plus, there's a giveaway over there. You guys go check it out. It's a Halloween giveaway. Again, Patreon is a membership. It's a monthly membership. It's $11.11 a month. You'll get 4 extendeds a month plus some extra stuff. Also, too, you guys, there's no ads over there, okay? So with that being said, you guys, remember, if you want to book a personal reading, you want to follow me on social media, everything's down below. Also, I want to give my mom a shout out. She is making these adorable little stands. She has all kinds of roach clips, jewelries, and everything. I will put her Etsy link down below. You guys check out Starseed Creations. Show my mom some love, okay? She just opened up her shop. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much everything, Taurus. So let's get into your reading, okay? So clearly your overall energy came out as the box. Again, the same as Sag. The box is about being in a cage, okay? It's about being, feeling like you have to deal with rules, authority, okay? Maybe also, too, Taurus, you're feeling like you're just normal. And for some reason, this normal energy just has you feeling trapped. It has you feeling like you need to escape, okay? So in the positive, this card speaks on having structure. It also, speaks on having order within your life, Taurus. It's being coherent. It's also being logical, all right? In the negative, however, it can be limitations. It can also be rigidity. It can also be judgment and fear, all right? So I do want to read out of the book, the summarization on this card. So we all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype represents everything that is known, anticipated, and expected. It holds us in a place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest visions. The box is sneaky, insidious, and everywhere, limiting us at the most unconscious levels. It is built of layer upon layer of social constructs and pressures. Breaking through its confines requires awareness, continued effort, and bravery. The box may appear as expectations from parents, a well-paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small. There is a box around you now made of some type of confining thought. What is it? The box shifts and morphs as we grow. This is part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will represent itself to you. Keep going, break through, An exquisite life requires it. All right. So clearly you guys can see all the lines within these boxes. Every layer is a different thought process. Every layer is a different way of thinking of things on top of the outer world that confines us, okay? So obviously it's this need to want to break out of this box, Taurus. So let's find out what's going on and why you're feeling trapped and why you're feeling this need to either create structure in your life or either break out of the limitations of this box energy, okay? So we're going to kick this reading off with the Prism Tarot, okay? We're going to be looking at 3 things starting this off. We're going to be looking at focusing on you first, okay, Taurus? So Taurus, we're going to look at what is it that you need to know? What is it that needs to grow? What do you need to water? As well as what is it that you need to let go of, okay? So we're going to go ahead and tap into this energy. Let's cleanse the deck twice, and then we will break the deck 3 times and tap into your energy, okay, Taurus? Cleansing the deck for the 2nd time. All right, let's tap into your energy, okay, Taurus? So we're going to be shuffling 3 times. First break, splitting the deck. We do have, wow, the Hermit in reverse. And we also have the 8 of gems. So I feel like, honestly, Taurus, all your hard work, you kind of feel like, what the fuck? Okay, you feel like everything that you've evaluated, everything that you've worked hard for is just kind of falling apart. That also explains, you know, this box and feeling trapped, feeling like no matter what, no matter how hard you work, it still falls apart. We also have the Hermit in reverse, which is telling me that it's because you're listening to outer influence in some way, shape, or form, or the outer influence is affecting you, whether this is people, places, and things, or just the society itself, right? So there's definitely this energy of you trying to seek answers, but you're seeking answers outside of you, okay? So instead of trusting God, trusting in divine, and seeking those answers within, you're seeking those answers without, and you're not getting where you need to, okay? Splitting the deck for the 2nd time. Sorry, you guys, this deck is a new deck, so it's slippery and it's actually still really stiff, okay? We have the 6 of Cups in reverse, so clearly you're stuck on someone from your past here, okay? And things that you worked on that fell apart with this person, all right, Taurus? And for the final break and shuffle, the final split, we have the Lovers in the upright, duality, and hard work, and still not working out. So I feel like, you know, you feel this strong connection to this person on a soul level. You feel them energetically, but you still feel like no matter how hard you work, you can't figure it out with this person, okay? So definitely there's this energy of feeling confused, feeling uncertain, not knowing the answers. And of course, this is going to limit you, okay? Not only is this going to limit you, but it's going to make you feel trapped. It's going to make you feel like you're in a cage. But it's important to remember it's thoughts. It's the way you're thinking about these things, okay? So let's clearly tap into this and see what's going on and see what Spirit has to say for you. Again, we're going to be looking at what is it that you need to know first. Spirit, let's get 3 cards for what is it that my Tauruses need to know. The Ace of Cups, rebirth. Okay, so Spirit saying, hey, look, you need a rebirth when it comes to the way you're thinking about emotions. You need a rebirth when it comes to emotions, period. All right. Spirit, let's get 2 more cards for Taurus, please, and what it is that they need to know. We also have the 6 of Lightning, being victorious, okay? So again, I feel like Spirit wants you to know, no matter what, Taurus, you have the power of love, okay? You don't need anybody else to fulfill this love. You have it. Yes, I know you need someone else to make you feel good. You need someone else to cure your loneliness, but that's also a bad way of thinking because, again, you can give yourself these things, okay? You don't need to depend on someone else to give you things emotionally. So that's kind of what this energy is. Spirit's coming through saying, no matter what, Taurus, you will be victorious, okay? You will be victorious when it comes to an intimate connection. 6s is all about renewal, exchange, right? Really getting together and advancing with someone, having a lot of honor and glory and sharing with them. So there's definitely an energy of Spirit saying, hey, look, Taurus, you can have the union you want. You will have the union you want. Put faith in me. Put faith in the emotions within you. Put faith in the power of emotions that I gave you, okay? I feel like maybe possibly, Taurus, you've been doubting stuff, you know, again, not sure, uncertain. And so it just creates a little bit of conflict within your life and a way of thinking that may not be the healthiest. So let's get 1 more card, Spirit, for when it comes to what is it that my Tauruses need to know. We also have the Ace of Lightning, inspiration, very beautiful, okay? So I do feel like maybe you do have fire in your chart. If you don't have fire in your chart, you're just kind of contributing to the fire element, okay? Or the fire element is contributing to you here. But again, I feel like there's a lot of creation within you, Taurus. There's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of power, action, drive. There's a lot of need and want and desire here, okay? And you have all of this and you have victory, okay? So you have the power to win in anything that it is that you're setting your eyes on and you're working hard, okay? I know things have failed you in the past, things that you really care about, but Spirit wants you to know you have this power of emotions. You have this raw energy emotionally to be able to win victorious. And not only that, but to actually create things. We have the Ace of Raindrops and the Ace of Lightning. These are two raw powers on top of your natural power, Taurus, right? You're a Toro, you're grounded, you're stable, right? You're consistent, so on top of that, Taurus, you also have love and passion. Okay, this is beautiful energy coming through for you, Taurus. Okay, bottom of the deck, here we are. We have the Apprentice of Gems. Okay, not being efficient or feeling a lack of efficiency, feeling like you haven't been efficient, feeling like the things that you've been working hard on haven't been efficient enough for you to actually manifest things. Okay, or again, just manifesting things. You feel like things haven't manifested right. So we'll find out what's going on, Taurus. All right, let's start clarifying these here and see what's really going on. Same thing, we're going to tap into this deck too, and then we will obviously get into another deck for the other questions. Well, we still have 2 more questions with these 2 decks, and then we'll tap into love, all right? So again, this is focused on you, Taurus. Let's cleanse the deck one more time here. All right, let's start tapping into this energy. First split, we do have Girl Talk, and we also have the Runner. So clearly, this person has ran from you, Taurus. I feel like obviously when this person rans, it's a natural response. You're going to become dependent on this person, or you're going to pick up some type of codependency, right? Especially if you gave all of yourself away to this person, they're going to run. And again, this is that masculine energy running. Masculine energy, it's natural. It's a part of the constraints of life and just the way we've been kind of conformed. Automatically, masculine energy has a fear of intimacy, always listens to their logic because masculine is logical, okay? So this masculine energy runs from you, and of course it creates a codependency. And so there's this energy of you needing to spend time with friends and just kind of get over this pain, or maybe you did, and maybe this has been past tense, okay? Remember, because energy is very fluid, it can be past, present, or future. So put yourself where you need to. Don't make things fit here on my channel, okay, Taurus? Remember, take everything with a grain of salt. I am just your friend, giving you a little bit of guidance from higher above, okay? Splitting the deck, wow, now we have the Chaser. So here it is, right? Definitely the healer type of energy, became codependent on someone who was possibly narcissist. Again, I feel like maybe you're not hanging out with friends now. I feel like maybe you're keeping all of this energy to yourself, Taurus, which can be good, but sometimes you do need to release it. But you just need to make sure that who you're releasing it to is real friends. I feel like in past tense, maybe you talked about this to people and they weren't really giving you the advice that you needed, again, with this outer, kind of influence here. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here, Taurus. All right, let's see what's going on with this energy. So clearly we know that you need to know, okay, that you do have that power of emotions and you do have that power to create, okay, and you will be victorious. So let's see what's going on with this rebirth. What's going on with the Ace of Drops? So, excuse me. Obviously, Spirit wants you to know that you need a rebirth here, okay? You need a new way of thinking about the emotions within you. We have Love Call, we have Mirror, and we have the Snake. Makes complete sense. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you here, Taurus, that look, this person's going to reach out to you, okay? This person, or at least someone, is going to be reaching out to you to express the way they feel, okay? Either it's this person that you have on your mind, or maybe it's someone new. It's a little too soon into the reading to find out, but I will tell you someone's going to be communicating to you, telling you how they feel. So this is someone you know, okay? Someone from your past. And so again, there's a rebirth that's going to be taking place emotionally. We also have Mirror. Obviously, Taurus, I'm picking up on twin flame vibes. Sag's reading was a twin flame reading, okay? I didn't really focus too much on the twin flame because more of the path to self was important in that reading. And that probably will be the case here. That is what the twin flame reading is about. It is about the path to self. Of course, we don't know that yet, right? Maybe you guys aren't having a twin flame journey. We'll see what's going on. But I am picking up on it with this mirror energy, okay? I feel like both of you guys are mirroring each other. I feel like both of you guys are going to be having a rebirth emotionally. Again, this is why this energy is wanting to reach out to you, okay? I feel like both of you guys have really reflected your wounds, the damage that has been done from the separation of whoever this is. And I do feel like there's a lot of introspection that took place because of this. So I feel like Taurus, this person, when they hurt you and they ran from you and you became codependent on them, I feel like this person never gave you the closure you needed. This is why you feel like you're restrained in a cage. So again, I feel like, honestly, this separation really creates a new way of emotions for both of you guys here. There is the competition coming through, the snake, someone who's, you know, the enemy, clever, malicious, feeling like you have to look over the shoulder of the other woman. So maybe your person is in a karmic relationship, but clearly this is saying too that there's an energy of spirit really saying, hey, look, no matter what, you need to realize there is someone out there, okay, that does not have good intentions. So this is why it's really important that you are stable and sound with your emotions. That way you can cut this kind of bullshit out, the toxicity out. That way, if this person comes to you and maybe they haven't fully disconnected from this toxic energy, you'll be able to pick up on it. Okay, this is why it's really important for you to focus on yourself right before having a connection that can be powerful, because you need to be able to see things for what they are. So yeah, definitely make sure you're learning from your past and bringing your past with you as far as, you know, using it as a tool, a learning lesson. Okay, don't bring it to hold judgment. Don't bring it to be insecure. Don't bring it to not be confident. Use your past to create the confidence you need to protect yourself, okay? To create boundaries so that people can't bring toxic enemy energy with them, okay? So again, I feel like whoever you're dealing with does have a karmic situation or has pulled away from someone that still hasn't let go. Also too, maybe this is the case with you. Maybe you are in a karmic relationship too. Again, that Sag energy was both situations, both parties in a karmic situation. So again, take what resonates, don't make things fit. Let's go ahead and see what this victory is about, Spirit. What's this victory about? One more card. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Let's go through the deck again. So we have Girl with Snake. There's this enemy again, okay? I feel like, honestly, I feel like you were used by this person in past tense. And I feel like, honestly, this is why you have to have these boundaries. This is why you need this rebirth emotionally, Spirit saying, okay? Because you have been used by this person before, you need to protect yourself. Again, this is why you need that rebirth, right? Because you're going to have to be able to cut out the bullshit, Taurus, and you're going to have to be able to actually determine if there's bullshit there. And if you have these strong ass feelings that you did before, you're going to end up repeating the same cycle because you haven't found a new birth, right? A rebirth when it comes to your emotions. In other words, you still have the same emotions that you did in the past with this person. So when this person comes back into your life, you're going to have those same feelings that you did before. And so it's going to be hard for you to actually see, again, this toxic energy because this person has used you before, okay? They used you, you fed their ego, and then they took those, you know, that energy and they booked it. And this is why you became codependent on them. So it's really important to understand that, okay? I do feel like there is a soul connection here. Okay. I do feel like the things you feel are accurate. They are right. But I also feel like sometimes you think about things too much and it becomes altered, right? It becomes distorted. Again, this goes back to this entrapment, this box. Harley, go lay down. Hurry up. Sorry, her nails on the wood are just driving me insane. But definitely, you know, there is everlasting love here. But I think it's more important to understand that this everlasting love comes from you, right? You can't depend on someone else to give you this everlasting love. But I do feel like there was a promise made here. I feel like either you promised this person something, Taurus, or this person promised you something. Maybe there was a conversation that was had that no matter what, you guys have a special place. I know this is weird. Maybe you guys might not even know this song, but right now I'm getting this song in my head. It's an old song. It goes, he's mine. You should have had him once, but I got him all the time. He's mine, right? It's kind of that energy. I feel like this is what that promise is, okay? I feel like there was a promise made between you two, even if it wasn't actually verbally communicated. I just feel like it's that energetic feeling of no matter what, Taurus, you need to understand that this person is yours. Or at least that's this promise that was made in some way, shape, or form, whether it was verbalized or actually felt, okay? So this is why you have this victory energy and spirits coming through and saying, hey, look, this is a soul contract, right? What you're feeling is what you're feeling. You don't deny that. You just need a rebirth to it, right? You need a rebirth as far as to how to handle your emotions, because I feel like before you gave all those emotions away, okay? So you need to learn how to not give all those emotions away. You need a rebirth, okay? But again, this is a soul contract and spirit saying, hey, look, no matter what, there will be a renewal. There will be rekindling taking place because this is a soul contract, okay? Spirit, why is this Ace of Lightning here? Let's get a few cards for the Ace of Lightning. Thank you. Self-indulgence. We also have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances in the runner. Yeah. So again, this is spirit really saying, look, the past is the past. Put that shit in the past. Close that fucking door, Taurus, right? The relationship's over. It ended, right? So leave it in the past. There's no second chances. Again, you're bringing in you have the same emotions that you've had in the past. You need a rebirth, right? So you need to put an ending to that. You need to burn the pictures, do whatever you need to do. That way, if this person does come back into your life, or when they do come back into your life, because we have spirit showing you victory is going to happen with this person, it's important that you have that rebirth, right? So that this relationship is done, right? So that this relationship doesn't come back, because this relationship was toxic. It left you alone. It left you abandoned, okay? Again, the runner, right, had a fear of intimacy. It's coming through again. This person ran from you, Taurus. This person left you in the cold, right? So you need that rebirth. It's really important. You need to focus on yourself. You need to face the shadows. You know, when this person hurt you, you need to go back and really think about how it felt when they hurt you. What were the signs? Did you ignore signs? Did you not see the signs because your love was so strong for this person? You really need to do the work and really try to figure out, of course, when this person ran from you and it created a codependency issue, it's important to understand that that codependency issue comes from something in your past, something as a child. Someone has abandoned you as a child, and maybe not even like somebody close to you. Maybe it was just something about you getting lost at a store, right? That's how it was for me. A lot of my abandonment issues had to do with me just being one of those kids that had to wear a leash and collar because I, again, could not be in that box. Okay, I'm a Taurus sun. I totally relate, Taurus. But it's about really doing the work and trying to find out why you have the issues that you have aside from this connection, aside from this person. So it's about really doing shadow work for you, for yourself, so that you can really focus on yourself and heal. And of course, appreciate yourself and appreciate the experiences you go through and what it teaches you. Okay. So let's move on to the next question within this energy within you. Okay, Taurus, we're going to be looking at, obviously, what is it that you need to grow? Okay, what is it that you need to water? Obviously, with this rebirth of raindrops, I feel like it has a lot to do with, you know, clearly you rebirthing, again, the way you're thinking about your emotions, not even thinking about your emotions, the way you feel about these emotions, okay? So just understand that this relationship can be created, and because of this intimate connection, right? Because this connection is so insane, it's going to happen again, right? So when this person comes back, if you don't change the way you think emotionally, and if you don't create stability within your emotional foundation, what's going to end up happening is this insane chemistry is going to blind you again, okay? This insane, passionate, lusty feel is going to blind you again, and you're going to be right back to where you were, okay? So it's really important to really focus on the shadow work and heal your inner self, okay? So let's move on to the next question. Like I said, we're going to focus on what is it that needs to grow? What is it that you need to water? What is it that you need to water? What needs to grow? Show me what my Tauruses need to water. What is it that needs to grow? All right, let's see what's going on, Spirit. Show me 3 cards. What is it that they need to know? I'm sorry, what is it that needs to grow? What is it they need to water? We have first up, the 2 of clouds. The things you're indecisive about. Spirit, what else do we have? What else do we have here? Let's get 2 more cards, please, for Taurus. And what is it that they need to grow? What is it they need to water, Spirit? We also have the 3 of clouds. Very interesting. These are both thoughts, okay? Both thinking about your emotions, the way you're thinking about the emotions with this person, the way you're thinking about your emotions, period, and how your emotions confuse you, okay? You're not ascending, Taurus. That's not saying that you can't. That's just saying, obviously, you need to grow on this, okay? So there's some type of blockage that's taking place. This is why Spirit's saying you need to have a rebirth when it comes to your emotions, because something within the way you're thinking about these emotions is stopping you from actually ascending on the path to self, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have playing in reverse, right? The Novus of raindrops. I feel like this person played with your emotions. I feel like not only did this person play with your emotions, but you feel like they're not going to play with them again. Or if not, you're hoping that they don't play with them again here, okay? So grounding this energy is the hope for them not to play with your emotions again, all right? Now remember, if you have a rebirth with your emotions and you protect your emotions, it shouldn't matter if they try to come in and play with your emotions, because you're going to smell the bullshit and you're going to stop it, right? You're not going to allow it because you don't want to be hurt again, right? You're going to protect yourself emotionally. So let's cleanse the deck twice here, and then we'll start clarifying. But I do feel like obviously you're indecisive about something here, clearly. Indecisive about, you know, whether this is the emotions, the way you're thinking about the emotions, this person, another person, whatever it is, you have 2 decisions, right? Or 2 choices that are really creating some confusion within your life, okay? For each of you, those 2 decisions may be different. Maybe it's all the same. It's hard to say, but regardless, Spirit saying, look, you need to make a decision because you're being indecisive, okay? And so what's going to happen is you need to clear out this confusion. You need to seek the answers within and not without, and really focus on making a decision here. All right. We also have the Three of Clouds, obviously feeling trapped, missing opportunities because you're stuck on this person. And again, this is actually stopping your ascension. So splitting the deck for the first time, we do have Mask. Obviously, this person hasn't told you how they felt, right? They're hiding things, or at least you feel like they're hiding things, Taurus. Also, too, there's again, learning from the past and making new memories energy. It's really making sure that if you're going to focus on someone else, you focus on someone else to rebirth your emotions, to help you decide, right? Don't focus on someone to focus on them, but focus on them to be able to, again, learn from the past. Okay. So think about the past, but only to learn from it. Don't stay stuck there. Okay. Don't dwell in the past. Don't stay stagnant in the past, because again, it's going to create some blockages. All right. Splitting the deck for the second time, we do have the Hammer, being persistent, working on it. I feel like your person, if they have held back here, Taurus, I do feel like they're working on it. I feel like they're trying to acknowledge their feelings. Maybe they're not one that's been able to communicate the way they feel because they have their own issues, clearly. Obviously, everything needs time to heal. So I do feel like this person had to, it took this person time to actually acknowledge their own feelings. And I feel like they're still hiding them, but I feel like they're healing from this. I feel like for a long time, they haven't really expressed how they felt. They've told everybody else, or at least to everybody else they've come across as not having emotions with you. And I feel like this is a lie. I feel like they've held this in. I feel like they do have some serious feelings for you here. And I feel like they pretend that they don't. And of course, throughout this time, throughout these cycles, throughout this healing process, they've actually progressed when it comes to what it is that they're hiding. All right, so let's see what's going on here. You need to water this. So what's going on with this indecision? Let's get one more card, Spirit. Thank you. So obviously this person has stabbed you in the back, okay? And when they left you, okay, regardless if they left you for a karmic relationship or not, Taurus, it killed you, okay? You felt like it was a slap in the face. And so this is what creates this indecisiveness. I feel like obviously, you know, this person creates a lack of confidence within you, because everything you were confident in ended up falling apart, right? But again, it takes two to tango. So partially your fault, partially their fault, right? That your person has their own issues and you have your own issues. And sometimes people are put into your life to make you acknowledge those things so that you can work on yourself. And I feel like obviously this person did hurt you, right? I feel like, you know, the separation was deceiving, or at least if this person left, I feel like maybe for some of you, this person cheated on you, or if not, just the fact that they left and maybe fell in love with someone else really deceived you. It hurts you because you thought this person was yours and only yours. And so it's just definitely, again, definitely very shocking and very painful. We also have being lighthearted, finding things out, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Again, I feel like you found out something with this person, right? Maybe you found out that they got married. Maybe you found out that they were cheating on you the whole time. Maybe you found out that they are actually really miserable in their situation. Regardless, whatever it is that you're finding out here, I feel like this is Spirit saying you need to change and heal for yourself, because this person is going to have to go through their own cycles. I feel like, again, because this person lied to you, because this person deceived you and created so much pain, you're focused on that pain and you're focused on them because they took a part of you with them. Okay, Taurus. So again, this makes you really indecisive. You don't know how this person feels, again, because you feel like they hid things from you, and they did hide things from you. So you're very confused on, well, wait, but I felt this. Why is it not being reciprocated? Like, why am I not having the clarity I need? Why am I not seeing something here? Because this person left you, they deceived you. So you brought on their toxicity into your way of thinking. Okay. So this makes you indecisive. So it's all about changing and healing, right? It's about adapting to these things, because these things are going to happen regardless, right? Whether it be this person, another person, a family member, a friend, someone you don't know, things around you are going to continue to happen in negative and positive ways. It's just life, right? But just remember, there's always things to learn from the bad things, okay? The good things are the reward in life. We also have the Sword and Rose: clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I do feel like eventually what's going to happen here is obviously you find something out. And so it really kind of helps to clear things out, right? I also feel like there's this energy of just you, because you're so indecisive. because you can't make a decision either to leave this person in the past and to move forward with your life, or maybe, again, you just don't really know what to do here. So it's an energy of no matter what, you wanting to cut through the bullshit and find out the answers, right? Seeking the answers. You want to know the truth here. I do feel like there's also a sense of force, meaning, again, you're going to do what you need to do. And it's a sense of also just protecting yourself. So I do feel like, you know, this rebirth emotionally, because again, it's like the way you're thinking about your emotions. So I do feel like there is a rebirth taking place here. We already saw this. I do feel like there is a part of you that is trying to make this decision. Okay, whether this is to release this energy, to release the past, or just to focus on you. Again, you guys are all going to have different decisions. Okay. Spirit, what is this Three of Clouds for? Remember, the Three of Clouds, the Three of Swords is all about pain, the way you're thinking about the pain. But more importantly, it's the fact that you're stuck in this pain and you're missing opportunities, okay? We have the Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. I obviously feel like this person took your emotions and ran. And so, you know, again, it was all about them. It was about feeding their ego. And so they took all the love that you gave them and ran, right? And again, you allowed it too, right? You allowed this person to take all of your emotions and run. If this person was going to run, they were going to run. It was up to you to protect yourself. And so this cycle had to take place so that you can learn that. This person was tempted by outer interference, okay? I feel like this person hooked up with someone else. Maybe they got someone pregnant. Maybe they're with someone right now. The point is this kills the shit out of you. You feel like you were used. You feel like maybe possibly this person is using them, right? There's multiple feelings I'm feeling here. But yeah, this, whatever they did led to a karmic relationship. It led to their learning lesson, okay? We also have not enough, and this is where that lack of confidence comes from, okay? This is, again, where I said you had your own toxic things that you had to work on, and this connection really taught you that. But more importantly, you also brought in their toxicity because you didn't protect yourself, right? Because when we meet people in our lives, it's an exchange, okay? It's up to you whether you know how to protect your energy and exchange properly, right? Because again, every time you come in contact with somebody, you're exchanging energy, okay? Whether you realize it or not, every human being you come in contact with, you're exchanging that energy. So I feel like this energy was not exchanged. I feel like what happened, well, it was exchanged, but let me explain. You weren't 100% whole and protective. So when you guys exchanged, this person kind of took everything and you didn't know how to take anything of theirs. So when this person left, they not only took all of you, but you also had just this energy of also their toxicity that they left behind, the residue of their actions, okay? So let's go ahead and see. But obviously this person's in a karmic relationship. They're learning their lesson, okay? And I feel like this karmic relationship, their learning lesson hurts you. I feel like you are focused on them. You're focused on this karmic relationship, and so it kills you. And I will tell you, though, because you're focused on them, you're missing opportunities, okay? So Spirit's saying you need to water this. You need to work on this because you're missing opportunities, okay? You need to stop focusing on the karmic relationship. You need to stop focusing on the toxicity. You need to address the past, right? Make a decision based off of what you've experienced, what you do know. If you are indecisive and you don't know things, you need to drop that thought, right? Because that means you're not going to have an answer to it. If you haven't figured out the answer now, maybe there's not an answer, or maybe that is your answer, okay? Is that it is going to be a big old flat no, right? Not having an answer. So again, it's really important for you to focus on the past, Taurus. Make a decision for yourself. Stop being conflicted. Stop thinking about past energy and focus on new energy for the future. Learn from the past. And of course, whatever you learn from the past, bring it with you to protect you, not to hold grudges or to relive that same energy. Does that make sense? So let's go ahead and take a look at this, obviously this ascension and how come you're not ascending. So obviously Spirit's saying that you're going to have to ascend, right? And so clearly this connection may be stopping you from ascending. Or at least the outer focus on this person is stopping you from ascending. So yeah, take a chance, take a risk, be strategic. You have plenty of options. Don't show your hand to everybody. Take a risk and gamble, okay? So I feel like, honestly, the last time, or at least when you were with this person, you told this person how you felt. You told them everything, Taurus, all right? You expressed everything to them. Everything you felt, every single fucking ounce of it you expressed. Spirit saying, no, don't do that. You need to be strategic. Don't tell this person how you feel. You need to test the waters. You need to protect yourself, right? Your emotions are very important. This is why you need a rebirth emotionally. When it comes to the even exchange of emotions, how are you going to deal with it? Are you going to give all of your emotions out to this person again? Are you going to stop ascending and Are you going to stop ascending, or are you going to keep focusing on this person? Are you going to be strategic, or are you going to fold again, right? So it's definitely an energy of spirit saying, look, you need to take a risk. You need to get back out there. You know, maybe take a risk with this person again if they come back to you, because we saw the communication coming through. Maybe it's just about you taking a risk with something else. Maybe taking a risk with yourself, right? Something new in your life that will emotionally make you feel good, not involving other people, but you and you alone, right? It's definitely an energy of just taking a risk and being strategic this time and actually weighing out your options, and not just making a choice because you feel some type of way, right? It's about protecting the way you feel. It's about protecting the way you're thinking about these feelings. And even more importantly, it's about releasing these blockages and these restraints, because clearly this karmic situation, clearly this person and what they're doing, their karmic learning lessons, is creating stagnation and missed opportunities. So water, work on this and let it grow. Let's get a few more cards, Spirit, for Ascension, please. Let's get a few more cards for Ascension in reverse. Show me why Taurus is not ascending, or what are the blockages within this Ascension, Spirit. Let's get 2 more cards, please. 1 more card. Okay, 2 more. The snake, there's that enemy. Again, I feel like you're really focused on just who your person is with. I feel like there could be some jealousy, and maybe not even jealousy. Remember, trigger warning here on my channel. I tell it like it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. But I feel like you found this out here recently. I feel like maybe your person started dating someone new, or maybe here just recently, and recent can be up to 6 months to a year, maybe even longer than that, right? It depends on how you look at recent. But I feel like something happened and it was shocking. Again, that was that shocking attack. So I feel like you found out something, and it has to do with this other woman. I feel like you didn't know. Maybe you always questioned if this person was cheating on you, and then all of a sudden now they're with that person that you questioned if they were cheating on you with, right? The things you were indecisive about. I feel like you find out something here. I feel like some type of truth comes to light. All things in the dark come to light. Okay, that's just how it works. Eventually all lies are exposed. Okay, so this is why, you know, you're not supposed to really focus too much on everything, because again, what is meant to be will happen, right? What is exposed to be exposed will be exposed. We also have unconditional love, oneness, self-love, attraction, affection. Again, all this happens so that you can focus on yourself. It's like almost in a way, Taurus, you have to focus on this person, because this person has you realizing that you're not happy. It has you kind of going within and asking yourself questions. This is why you're indecisive, okay? And this is why Spirit's saying you need to grow on it. You need to figure it out. You need to stop staying stuck on this energy, staying stuck on this past, staying stuck on the karmic and what your person's doing. And you need to focus on you, because the only thing you're doing is stopping your ascension. And something needs to happen fast here, okay? I feel like a transformation is going to take place. You're going to learn how to really love yourself here. So really work on that, right? Really focus on your emotions and watering your emotions and your love for yourself here, Taurus, okay? Get yourself out of that box. Bottom of the deck, we have mask, hiding, not showing true feelings, okay? So again, I feel like what you're really holding on to is the fact that this person may have not actually expressed the way they really feel. And I feel like you feel that, and I feel like you are right. But again, you can't hold on to that. You can't sit there and put your life on hold for this person when they've got their learning lessons to learn. And I feel like by staying focused on them, you're not going to fully learn the lessons that you need to learn, right? This is why Spirit's saying, look, it's stopping your ascension, okay? So focus on these things so that you can ascend the proper way, right? Let's look at the final question for your part, and then we will get into your love, okay? So again, we're going to look at what is it that you need to let go of. Let's cleanse the deck a few times here. Let's cleanse the deck one more time, and then we'll start getting into this again. We're going to look at what is it that you need to let go of here. What do you need to let go of, Spirit? What does my Taurus need to let go of? Show me what I need to see, and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. All right, Spirit, what does Taurus need to let go of? What does Taurus need to let go of here? Show me what I need to see, and show my Tauruses what they need to see. What do they need to let go of? Wow, conflicting energy to lovers. The conflictions within this union, okay? The back and forth, the indecisiveness, all right? Spirit, what else? Show me what else. What do they need to let go of? There we go. Another conflicting energy. Resilience, the 9 of lightning. Completion, right? Being victorious no matter what. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of clouds, defeat, right, in past tense. I do again feel like because you were defeated by this person, or because this connection was defeated, Taurus, it just really has you stuck within your thoughts. I also feel like because this person defeated you, again, you're missing opportunities. Okay, so you need to let go of that, because you're just going to continue to miss opportunities after opportunities. If this person's meant for you, if they're your twin flame, if they're your soulmate, trust me, when it's when it's time, it'll happen. But that time is not up to you. That time is up to divine. It is up to, you know, the plan that was put in place before you even breathed the first fresh breath air, right? So it's really understanding that obviously you're conflicted when it comes to this union with this person. You're conflicted on how to get it, if you're going to have it. Does this person love you? You know, what you're feeling, is it true, right? It really conflicts you. This whole entire connection, the duality between you two really conflicts you. You don't know if it's real or not. You doubt yourself and then you trust yourself. You don't know what to do. You're very confused here. We also have the 9 of lightning. 9 is all about completions, right? But you're conflicted on how to complete this cycle, right? You're conflicted on if this ending is really it and you're never going to see this person again, if you're never going to have an intimate connection with them again, right? You're also questioning if you'll have an intimate connection with them again. I feel like obviously you feel like there is intimacy between you two and this person could definitely make you very happy, okay? I feel like though you're conflicted with what is going on around you. I feel like you're really focused on the past or either the future. But I feel like there's not a whole lot of prosperity in the moment. I feel like there's a lot of conflictions in the moment. So it's almost like you're focused either on the past or the future so much that you're not enjoying what's around you. Okay. So obviously there's conflictions of, is this over or is it not? We also have the 6 of clouds, transition. Okay. This is really about moving, right? Transitioning through these conflictions. Okay. Transitioning from these conflictions to a state of no longer being conflicted, right? Transitioning from a state of being indecisive to making a decision. All right. So let's start clarifying here and see what's going on, because clearly you need to let this go, right? So you need to let go the transition and actually go into I feel like this is a 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the future, and Spirit saying, okay, look, it's time for you to close the door and go ahead and go into the future, start living, start being happy, right? Focus on you. So it's an energy of just, again, really needing to let go of the conflictions within things that have completed, things that have ended. I also feel like there's obviously a need to, you know, let go of the conflictions within this union, right? And just trust in divine and trust in the process of things, okay? Again, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you, and it'll come back to you, all right? Spirit, why is the Lovers here in conflicting energy? Let's get 3 cards, please, Spirit. Why is the Lovers here in conflicting energy? There's that third party again. And we also have the Hammer and Coffee Cup. So I feel like, you know, clearly there's a part of you that's conflicted because you feel something powerful. You feel like this person's your best friend. You feel like this person uplifts you and makes you feel good, right? It's like you guys had conversations and this person actually listened to you. I also feel like, you know, you're really hard working on it. No matter what, you never let this person go. Even through the sabotage, it's like you still stay persistent. You still work on this connection. It's almost a repetitive energy, okay? We also have seduction, the third party interference, hooking up, temptation. So clearly, you know, the third party really conflicts you, right? The things, their actions, their learning lessons really conflict you here. Spirit saying you need to let go of this. You need to let go of the third party. You need to let go of the karmic, all right? All it's doing is creating toxicity. This is drama. That's negativity. Do you really need that in your life, right? Do you really need to focus on what your person's doing, where they're, you know, is laying, right? Or what's going up inside them, depending on male or female, right? Or whatever you're dealing with. But you get what I'm saying, right? It's like you're working on something so much over and over again that it conflicts you, right? Instead of just allowing it to be, allowing this person to learn their lesson, right? Allowing this temptation, let them deal with that toxic shit. Why are you bringing it into your being? I get you love this person, but this person has lessons to learn. This person made the decision to walk away. This person made a decision to break this conversation, to break this relationship, okay? I get that this person completes you, but it's also understanding that this unbalancing comes down to you, okay? This unbalancing comes down to what you allow. The only thing you can control is yourself, okay, Taurus? You can't control this person, but you can control how you feel. You can find the answers and give yourself clarity without this person giving you clarity, okay? So it's really important to let go this persistent working on it energy. Let go and let God, okay? Savor the moments around you. Look around you and look at the opportunities around you, because I feel like you're focused on this karmic relationship. You're focused on your person so much that, again, you're missing opportunities, okay? Spirit, why is the 9 of lightning here? What's going on with this confliction when it comes to this completion? The sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation. the chaser. So this is about you, addiction, okay? Again, being codependent and obsessed on this person, right? Really being possessive with this person and trying to control the situation with this person. Again, being codependent. There's fears of obviously abandonment, right? There's abandonment issues here. I do feel like this is really blocking it, okay? If you want this connection to work out, and obviously God is saying this is a divine connection, this is a soul contract, you need to understand that the only way a union like that is ever going to take place is when you're not conflicted, when you're absolutely sure and you have that rebirth. This is why Spirit was trying to tell you, what do you need to know? You need to you need to have a rebirth with emotions, because this person will come back. I'm promising this, okay? Again, but I feel like you're still codependent on this person. You're still thinking about the ending that took place and if there will be another ending, if your person's going to end things with a karmic. Again, you're really focused on your person here. And this is that obsessive kind of feeling, okay? Again, you know, trigger warning, I tell it like it is, okay? So clearly you've chased this person and there's definitely a fear of abandonment. So again, this goes back to youth. This goes back to childhood. Try to do the work aside from this connection, because you know, again, when this person ran from you, all it did was create some type of memory from the past that made you feel like you have to hold on to this person. So you've lost something in your past, or something in your past was very kind of triggering. So definitely try to do some shadow work and figure out what's going on, and definitely let go of these conflicting energies, okay? The truth, right? The sword and rose. You need to emotionally for yourself be clear, okay? You need to gain back your power here, Taurus, okay? Let's see what's going on with the Six of Clouds, this transition, this renewal, this, again, rekindle here. The sixes is all about rekindling. It's about two coming together. So obviously I feel like both of you guys are transitioning here. I feel like both of you guys are going from one stage to another. And this actually explains why you're conflicted, because, you know, don't ever think that your conflictions are wrong. Okay. That's not what I'm saying, but you do need to release your conflictions, because I feel like you've been conflicted for too long. Okay. So it's not that your conflictions are wrong. It's just that you've been doing it for too long. It's time to make a decision for yourself and love yourself. Okay. Again, a lot of pain here. Okay. A lot of pain from this breakup. And so I feel like you're still transitioning from this breakup. You're still trying to figure out how to stop the patterns with this person, but all you can do is just really focus on them. You know, you're really in nostalgia over them. There's an energy of, again, focusing on the future and making plans with this person in the future. But this person still has toxicity, is still in a learning lesson. This person still brings conflictions, because again, you're allowing it. It's the way you're thinking. You're trapping yourself in this box. Okay. And again, this has to do with then the way you've been raised, right? The society around you. So don't blame yourself, right? But remember, we saw that Ascension card in reverse. So it's about you awakening and understanding that, look, this shit's going to happen because it's a 3D world. The 3D world is basically the devil's world, right? It's got so much shit that'll just kind of knock you off your rocker, confuse you, and really put doubt into your mind and really trap you, right? And encage you. So it's definitely you focusing on the breakup, and Spirit saying, look, you need to release it. You need to transition into the next cycle. You need to leave the past in the past, close the door, learn from it, bring what you've learned, and of course, apply it to your future so that you don't repeat the same lessons again, okay? Break through this box, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying, look, it's time for you to break through those layers, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the next part of this reading, all right? Clearly, we know you need to release the past and move forward. We know you need to release the codependencies. You need to be truthful to yourself here. You need to release your person and his or her karmic cycles. Okay, you need to stop thinking about it. That's not yours to live. That's theirs. All right. You've got your own things you need to be learning and focusing on. And again, with the Ascension in reverse is telling you you're not doing it. Okay, you're too conflicted to really see what's going on. So in order to ascend and to find happiness on the path to self, to find happiness within, and being okay alone, you need to stop being conflicted. You need to release these blockages, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to love, Taurus, all right? The good old love. These readings have been going almost into 2 hours, anywhere from an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. So just understand that this reading is not even almost over, okay? So now we're going to tap into the love side of things, all right, Taurus? So what I want to look at, we're going to step into the 8th house tarot. I want to be looking at what is it that you want in love and what is it that your person wants in love. I'm also going to look at what is it that you've learned from love and what is it that your person's learning from love, okay? Past tense, future, whatever, all of it, right? Well, present and past, right? So cleansing the deck, let's go ahead and tap into your energy when it comes to your love life. Splitting the deck for the first time, we do have Wow, the Seven of Earth, and we also have the Magician in reverse. So I do feel like whatever was manifested between you two was not in the best way, okay? It wasn't a stable foundation. All the elements that were needed were not here to manifest. So what happened was things were manifested inadequately, okay? Seven of Earth, it's about really facing the shadows and the fears with the things that have been manifested, okay? So again, this is really talking about you. When it comes to love, Taurus, you need to really face the shadows, right? You need to face the shadows on the things that have been manifested, the things that didn't work out in your favor, okay? The things that were manifested elsewhere. All right, splitting the deck for the second time, we do have the Three of Water, the Three of Cups in reverse, and we still have the Magician in reverse. So yeah, again, this goes back to this karmic relationship. I feel like you're really focused on your person manifesting with someone else, and you feeling like it's not working out, right? And again, you're just focused on this karmic. You're focused on their life instead of your own. So what's happening is you're not manifesting in your own world, right? You're creating stagnation, you're creating blockages, and therefore you're not ascending and you're not growing. So again, here's the Death card, change, all right? Cycles, right? This is that one foot in the past, and here's your change, right? Here's your transition into your new life. Again, from the things that weren't manifested. So it's like you need to change the things that weren't manifested, right? You need to change the way you're thinking about it, the way you're feeling about it. There needs to be a change when it comes to the things not manifested, or the things manifested that didn't work out, right? That were not manifested properly, okay? Final split. Excuse me. Yeah. The Judgment in reverse, and again, the Magician in reverse still at the bottom of the deck. So clearly, excuse me, Taurus, I apologize. When things didn't work out, when things didn't manifest properly, again, it's you're having a hard time accepting this. Okay, you're having a very hard time accepting the judgment, straight up. Okay, so you're denying the reckoning. Okay, the judgment was laid for a reason. Okay, because something wasn't meant for you. Something within that connection that was not meant for you, or if it was meant for you, it was meant to reckon you. It was meant to awaken you, and you're not allowing it. You're denying it. You're denying the actions, the repercussions, the judgment of these actions. So you're not manifesting in your world. All right, so let's take a look at the first question. What is it that you want in love, Taurus? Let's get one card for Taurus Spirit. One card for Taurus. What is it that they want in love? What does Taurus want in love? To no longer be anxious, to no longer have sleepless nights, to no longer feel alone. You want an ending to this pain, right? This explains that indecisiveness and needing to put an end to it, okay? Again, because you're depressed, you're anxious, right? The energy of, again, wanting to complete things because you're not happy and you want happiness. Spirit, what does Taurus person want in love? What does Taurus's person want in love? Let's get one card. Yeah, one flying on the ground. Wow, the Page of Water in reverse. I feel like, again, this karmic relationship, it's not stable, not emotionally anyways, not unconditionally, because there's an energy of them wanting to break this, right? I feel like, again, they're wanting to be stable emotionally because they don't have it, you know? Yeah, and so this stops them from communicating clearly. You know, call this the karmic, call it what you need to call it, right, Taurus? The bottom line is that whatever they're dealing with, okay, has them wanting in love to no longer feel like things aren't stable, right? So I feel like, one, they weren't stable with you. They went into another connection, karmic, it wasn't stable. So again, they're really feeling the unstableness within emotions, right? And so they don't have it. So there's this energy of them wanting it, okay? Again, so this stops them from communicating. This stops them from using their words right? This stops them from taking action, from being clear. And so this could be why you're feeling that energy too of indecisiveness and not really knowing, right? Because again, they're hiding how they feel. They understand that the foundation they need emotionally is not stable. They want it, but it's not there, right? Whatever the situation is, it's not there. So let's see what's going on with you in this anxiety, Spirit. Show me why the Nine of Air is here. Thank you. We have photograph. Again, you're focused on them, Taurus. Yeah, you need to stop this. You need to stop the pattern. You need to cut it out, okay? The only way to really focus on you is to cut this person out, right? I feel like, again, this person abandoned you and you need to stop the pattern, okay? Because this person has to learn on their own. They have their own issues they need to learn. So you need to be able to stop the patterns, or at least address it and acknowledge the patterns, right? Acknowledge the patterns that led up to the point before they created that silent treatment, so that you know. Again, I feel like you're focused on them instead of focusing on you. You're focused on making new memories with them. You're focused on this twin flame connection that coming into union, instead of you focusing on the expansion to yourself, right? Fixing yourself so that this person can't hurt you again, so that you don't repeat the same cycle with this person. All right, Taurus? Spirit, what's going on with Taurus's person? Why is the Page of Water here in reverse? Love call, communicating. Yeah, they want to communicate to you. They're focusing on themselves. They like you. They want to look. I'm telling you, date. Wow. What else went flying? Healthy choices. Making better. Okay, I can't reach it. It went too far, but making better decisions. I'll reach it right now. Making better decisions when it comes to love. Making better decisions when it comes to life, right? So clearly, because this foundation, wherever they're at, is rocky, it makes them think about how they can be stable with you. It makes them want to reach out to you here and communicate to you the things that they've held back. They definitely are thinking about you, Taurus, okay? They definitely do want to express the way they feel. They do want to let you know, but they're just focusing on themselves, right? This is why Spirit's saying it's important, because, again, this communication's coming. It's important for you to focus on yourself. This is what your person's doing. They're doing their shadow work. They're starting to appreciate themselves. And this is definitely giving them this energy of romance blooming, right? They're starting to see the stability that they had with you. And so they're wanting to get back out there. They're wanting to, again, plan and set a date. Let me see if I can reach this. Hold on. Yeah, again, healing heart, right? Healing from a heartbreak, freeing from toxic relationship or addiction. So again, I feel like they're going to definitely be pulling away from this karmic relationship, because things, again, it doesn't feel stable. There's not unconditional love here, and they know this, okay? So I feel like your person too, again, Sag energy is coming through. I'm feeling the Sag energy. They're in a karmic relationship too. I feel like both of you guys are. If you're not in a karmic relationship, for sure your person is here, okay? Again, this person's going to be communicating with you. When it comes to what they want in love, they want to be able to communicate, okay? They want to be able to, they want someone who appreciates themselves. They want someone who's done the shadow work and taken the time to heal. They want someone who is fun, okay? Someone who plans things, okay? Someone who is organized. And again, this person, your person, is freeing themselves from toxicity. And I feel like when they come to you, they're going to want the same thing. Okay, Taurus? So again, this is why Spirit's telling you, you need to know that communication is coming. You need to work on yourself. You need a rebirth with emotions, because a rebirth of emotions is coming. All right? So let's go ahead and move on to the next question. The next question is going to be, what is it that you guys are learning from love? Okay? What are you learning from love here? Let's give the deck a few cleanses here, and then we'll kick this off. All right. So what are you guys going to be learning from love, or what have you learned from love here? What are you going to be learning from love, Spirit? What are they going to be learning from love? What have they learned from love? Show me what they need to see, and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, Taurus, show me what to see for my Taurus energy, please. One card. What is it they need to learn from love, or what did they learn from love? Spirit, show me what to see, and show my Tauruses what they need to see, please. Okay, too many cards, but we'll take them. So we have the Three of Water. There's that karmic relationship again, and the Queen of Fire. I do feel like, honestly, you're still really conflicted, and you're going to be learning from these conflictions, though. It's important to understand, Taurus, okay? So you're going to be learning from the conflictions of intimate connections and emotions. I feel like, again, this connection was so strong that it created blinders, okay? The intimate connection, this person made you feel so nervous, so exciting. So again, the connection was so intimate that it was hard for you to protect your emotions, because again, it was like this person just comes around and you just melt right into their intimate creation, right? This power of intimacy they have. And I feel like you have this too, Taurus. So again, what happens is, you don't protect your emotions, right? Because again, you're just weak to this person's touch. All right. So it's almost like that intimate creation between you two, that spark between you two kind of created conflictions within your emotions because, again, you gave all your emotions away because you felt this crazy intense connection. So you felt like it was supposed to happen. You felt like you were supposed to release everything to this person. And so again, you know, now you're seeing that you can't do that. And even if you do that, you still don't win, right? Or at least you didn't win in the situation in past tense. So it's definitely this energy of being conflicted when it comes to emotions and intimacy, when it comes to emotions and creation of these emotions and intimacy. So definitely the conflictions within these things are creating your learning lessons. They are creating what it is that you're supposed to learn about love, about these emotions, and of course, this rebirth in these emotions, okay? You're also conflicted, again, when it comes to this third party, all right? Again, you're focused out. So you need to learn from these things. Focus out to learn and get what it is that you need to get, right? And focus on yourself and how it feels for this person to be with someone else, right? So that you can understand and look within and find out, why do you feel so obsessed over what this person's doing? Why do you feel so dependent on this person? Again, so there's something from you to learn from the issues of focusing on this third party or what it is that your person is doing, okay? The outer influences from your life. Spirit, what is it that Taurus's person is learning from love? Show me what to see, please. Conflicting energy for your person too. Very interesting. Wow, the power of passion, right? Again, I feel like your person's really attractive here. Fire energy too, kind of lining up with that Sag energy again, Taurus. But I feel like your person, again, is very, very handsome or very, very beautiful. So it's an energy of basically getting what they want just because of their looks. Okay. So again, I feel like this energy comes in, you know, with you. And of course you fall madly deeply in love because of this insane chemistry. But what you don't realize is that it was just lust. It was just intimacy because you didn't know the difference between your own emotions and intimacy. I feel like you kind of gave all of your intimate connection to this person and all of your emotions. You didn't know the difference between the two. And maybe you did know the difference between the two, but I feel like you didn't know how to protect either of those. So this person comes in charming you, you know, wooing you, and you fall madly deeply in love, right? So again, this person's learning to be conflicted with this, where it leads them because of this karmic relationship, okay? Bottom of the deck, the Fool, not taking a leap of faith. So the conflictions within you, your learning lessons, and the conflictions with your person, their learning lessons when it comes to love, is stopping this connection from happening. It's stopping, again, the risk from being taken in this connection because both of you guys have something to learn, all right? So let's see what's going on. So again, when this person's not coming to you and when faith, and again, when this person's not coming to you, right, when action's not being taken, it's because you guys are both conflicted learning something. So I do feel twin flame vibes, right? Because twin flames is all about the path to self during that separation. So if you guys are separated and both learning through this love, it does feel twin flame, right? It does feel like, again, because of that ascension, that you're supposed to be focusing on yourself here, Taurus, and you're still focused on your person and their karmic relationship, okay? So let's see what's going on, Spirit. Why is the Three of Cups here? Show me what to see, please. There it is. The relationship's over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life, right? If you're sitting there looking at this third party, you need to realize that the relationship's over. They're in another relationship, okay? That past is gone. Put an ending to it. It's done, okay? Grow, transform your life yet again, Taurus. Stop focusing. Stop being conflicted. We also have the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Again, another card with transform your life, change, heal, right? Stop being conflicted. Be confident within who you are. Grounding it is this separation, the sadness, the missing them, thinking about them, and unsure of your future. Look, you have to stop being unsure of your future, Taurus. You have to grab the bull by the balls. Tongue twister for me, right? Grab your own balls. I don't care. Do what you got to do, but stop focusing on this karmic relationship, right? Change, heal, learn from the conflictions of how this karmic makes you feel, how it makes you feel that this person is in another relationship, okay? Take it, use it, adapt, change, and heal, and move forward with your life, okay? You need to grow, Taurus. You need to grow. Spirit, what's going on with the Queen of Fire? What's going on with the Queen of Fire? Show me what to see, please. Queen of Fire. Why is the Queen of Fire here? I feel like, too, there's a part, again, with this crown in this image. I feel like you are starting to awaken. Again, you guys are mirroring each other. But again, remember, the mirroring each other energy has to do with you also looking in the mirror, because the way you see people is actually a perception of yourself. So if you feel like this person's never going to commit to you, if you have any type of anger towards this person or resentment towards this person, or even saddened by the actions of this person, it's time to look in the mirror, Taurus, because that means that you're saddened by your own actions, by allowing this person to do these things, right? Or allowing yourself to get caught up in what this person's doing and not focusing on yourself. So it's really important to reflect your wounds. And it's really important for you to look in the mirror and really look at your self-image and do that deep introspection, okay? Again, passion, because this passion is insane. I feel like, again, you just need to really get a hold of passion and emotions, because they are two different things. You need to be able to determine the difference between the two. That way, if this person does come back and they haven't fully learned their lessons, you'll be able to tell if they're coming back in for lust or if they're actually coming back in for love, okay? Again, time with friends, moving on, be happy, single, live in the moment, have fun. Again, I feel like, you know, because of this insane chemistry, it conflicts you. I feel like you haven't been able to replace this intimate connection. And I feel like you guys just had so much fun, and it felt so strong that again, it conflicts you. But Spirit's saying, look, you need to move on with your life. You need to have fun. You need to experience. You need to explore. You need to develop. You need to grow. Okay, Taurus? So obviously, what is it you need to learn? You need to learn from your past. You need to learn from the perception of others, okay? And you need to turn it around and focus on yourself now. You've been conflicted for too long. Spirit, why is the Ace of Fire here for Taurus's person of interest? What's going on with Taurus's person of interest? I'm going to see and why they're conflicted when it comes to this desire, and what are they learning from the conflictions within this desire? There's the mask. There it is, not showing you how they feel. Again, they're going to communicate with you. Love call. They've had clarity, okay? They've had the time to heal, Taurus, straight up. So what's happening is they're still conflicted on this intimate connection because they're still holding back how they feel, okay? They understand that there's love here, okay? Because we have someone calling to express love. This is them calling to express how they really feel, the things they've been holding back, okay? It's like they've felt this way for you for a long time. They've never told this to you. Maybe they were interfered. They had lessons to learn, okay? They were still in their logic. They were still in the 3D perception of things, okay? And they were using their power to maneuver and take advantage of people and charm people to get what it is that they want. However, with you, it was different. The same thing you feel, they feel, because again, they held how they really felt back. Now they're wanting to communicate this to you because of the conflictions within the choices they made intimately, right? This karmic relationship. They're healing from the karmic relationship. They've been in this relationship enough time to be able to really see that there's cycles to this shit. There's levels to this shit, and they need to heal and they need to move on. Sword and Rose, they've had the clarity. They've had the truth. Something has been revealed to them, okay? And so now they're coming through with force and honor, and they're willing to protect how they feel. They're learning how to protect their emotions, and they're gaining the power that's needed emotionally, okay? So the other two questions that we're going to be asking pertaining to love, we will be asking in the extended. Actually, no, I take that back. The next question that we were going to be asking is going to be, what is it that's holding you back from love and holding your person back from love? We will be asking that in the extended. We will also be looking at the possible outcome, how this person's feeling for you, what they want to communicate, what they're hiding, that kind of energy, okay? In the extended, you guys, I'll explain the extended at the very end and how to purchase it and everything again, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the final part of this reading, okay, Taurus? So we obviously know where you guys are at with love and, of course, what it is that you're learning. But let's take a look at you again, Taurus, okay? Again, this week is going to be more focused on you. Next week, we'll tap into your person and we'll kind of rotate back and forth. So 1 week, we're going to do you. 1 week, we'll do your person, okay? That way you can really, gain as much as possible for yourself, as well as the other perception as well. That way you can see things from both perspectives, and that way you can actually make a decision instead of just like choosing what is kind of thrown at you, right? Instead of just taking the scraps, right? Being able to really decide things and see things from both perspectives is a plus, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and step into the last part. The last part we're going to be focusing on here, Taurus, is of course the manifestation within your life, okay? So we're going to be looking at a few things. I'm obviously going to be looking at what opportunities do you need to consider. Not only what opportunities do you need to consider, but of course, how to recognize those opportunities, right? Because sometimes we just don't really know. It's hard to figure it out. Sometimes opportunities in front of you and you don't really know how to recognize them. You don't see them, right? So we're going to look at how to recognize them. We're also going to look at how these opportunities will benefit you. I also want to look at, of course, your habits on the daily that are negative and positive. Okay, so let's go ahead and cleanse this deck twice, and then we will, split the deck 3 times and tap into the overall energy of course, your transformation, your manifestation. Okay, so let's go ahead and focus on your energy. All right. Again, we're going to be splitting the deck 3 times here and focusing on the energy. All right. So splitting the deck for the first time. Wow, there it is. Opportunities right off the bat. Ace of Gems. Okay. There's opportunities here. Period. All right, Taurus. We also have Temperance. Look at that. There's opportunities in this separation. There is opportunities in this injustice. There is opportunities within this non-reconciliation. Spirit saying, look, just have patience. Breathe, Taurus. Breathe, Toro. Okay, breathe. Wow, 9 of Gems. You feel like you don't have wish fulfillment when it comes to your abundance and the things that you want in the 3D world because you don't have this person, because you don't have reconciliation. It's like your abundance is reconciliation with this person and reconciliation with this person only. So it's like the things you're trying to manifest is just this reconciliation. You're not trying to manifest anything else but this manifestation. But what do you think is going to happen? All you're going to do is manifest this non-reconciliation. So you're going to bring this person in and they're not going to be balanced, right? Because you're not trying to manifest more than just this. You're trying to manifest just this alone, right? So I feel like, again, you need to start really doing the work and the shadow work and trying to figure out what it is that you want other than just this reconciliation, right? Focus on what it is that you want without another person, right? Just you by yourself. What is it that you want? You want stability? You want consistency? You want, money? You want a career? What is it that you want? I feel like, honestly, a lot of your energy has just been focused on this reconciliation with this person and focused on the reconciliation with this person only, okay? We also have the final shuffle. We have the Master of Clouds in reverse. Again, you're not being very smart here within these. Again, I feel like you're not being very smart with your emotions, okay? Again, you're not thinking clearly with this separation. You're not thinking clearly when it comes to the separation, the breakup, okay? The injustice. Again, too, I feel like you're being really impatient. And so there's, again, an improper way of thinking here, okay? All right. Let's see what's going on, Spirit. Show me what I need to see when it comes to Taurus's manifestation, please. All right, let's start tapping into it, Spirit. Let's get 3 cards. Let's look at the 1 card for the opportunities that Taurus needs to consider. Let's take a look at 1 card for how they need to recognize these opportunities and, of course, how these opportunities will benefit them. So first up, what are the opportunities consider? That you can actually win. You can actually be victorious when it comes to this union, okay? You need to understand that. God's saying, look, you can have this union. You are going to have this union, okay? So get over that. Stop it, all right? It's here. It's coming, all right? Communication's coming. The reconciliation's coming. The renewal that you so deserve is coming, okay? Victory is coming, Taurus, all right? Understand that and consider that. Consider the winnings. Consider the victory, right? Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt God's plan. Don't doubt your steps. Don't doubt your healing. Don't doubt your pain. Don't doubt your doubts, right? Accept it all, but understand that you will win. All right. You need to consider this because I feel like you don't consider it enough, Taurus. I feel like a part of you, Taurus, it's like you just deny it. You're just like, dude, this person's in a third party situation. They're never coming to me. Just whatever. I feel like there's a lot of negative here. And Spirit's trying to tell you, look, you need to consider that you can win. You can be victorious. Even when it comes to you, when it comes to rekindling the love within you, the emotions, the rebirth, all of it, Taurus. All right. So how will you recognize these opportunities? How will you recognize when it is that you're about to win, or what is it that will give you victory? Okay. Conflicting energy, competition, the 5 of lightning. So ironically, the challenges, the battles, the difficulties, the problems, right? The competition, right? The third party. So all of these energies, anytime you feel an energy of feeling like you're fighting for something, feeling like you have to compete for something, feeling like you are challenged, right? There's difficulties, there's problems, conflictions. That's when actually you can recognize that there's victory around, okay? Because what it is you're going to battle, okay? You're taking a step back to actually leap forward. It's all about really having a deep understanding. Sorry, I heard a noise and I didn't know what it was, you guys. Anyways, I apologize, you guys. So again, I do feel like though with this energy, you kind of really get stuck in, again, the momentary, like not really what's going on around you, but it's like you get stuck in the time of now. So you're really focused on the karmic and again, the outer perspective. Like, again, I feel like because of the challenges, you really just start to focus on what has taken place instead of thinking about the victory that could be in the future. Again, I feel like there's a lot of energy towards if you're not really planning for your future. I feel like you don't plan for long term because of things falling apart or because things have fallen apart, because of the conflicts and the challenges. The Spirit's saying, look, you can recognize these opportunities because you're battling, you're going through battle for them. There is something that's coming, right? How does battles work? When you go to battle, you're fighting for something, right? So what is it you're fighting for, right? Recognize what it is that you're fighting for so that you know what it is that you're going to be victorious with, right? What it is that you're winning the battle, okay? So again, there is victory. There is something to win. It's up to you to realize what it is that you're fighting for so that you can see and be victorious, okay? Let's take a look at the opportunities and how they'll benefit you. How are the opportunities going to benefit my Taurus spirit? How are these opportunities going to benefit my Taurus? Show me what I need to see and show my Taurus what they need to see. Another conflicting energy. Wow. Take up space, the Emperor. So it's basically, look, bottom of the deck, non-reconciliation, just breathe, not having patience. So again, it's this, this energy is being grounded, right? It's the fact that you're not being patient. You're not seeing what the future holds. You're not seeing that you can actually have victory in the end. And I feel like, obviously right now you're stuck in the battles, you're stuck in the challenges. There's a huge mountain in between you two, and you're really just focused on that huge ass fucking mountain in between you two, instead of focused on what's on the other side of that mountain, the Emperor, okay? So clearly it's this energy of you understanding that you will benefit, you will have your counterpart, okay? That is how you will benefit when you see what it is that you're fighting for and you see how victorious you can be. Again, manifest exactly what it is that you want. Don't manifest a physical body. Manifest what it is that you're fighting for. What are you fighting for? Consistency, stability, commitment, long-term. What is it that you're fighting for minus the body of the person, okay? Because again, you feel this on an energetic level. It's there. There's no denying it, okay? This person feels it too, right? So again, it's going back to, okay, get rid of the energetic because you know the energetic's there, okay? You have to start thinking about what is that mountain, right? What kind of texture does that mountain have, right? What is on the other side of that mountain, right? So again, you know what you can be victorious with, and you will benefit from it, okay? So let's clarify here and find out exactly what this is, and then we will look at, again, the final two, the daily habits on the negative and positive end, okay? Let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Are we tapping into, obviously, the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Emperor, okay? In the conflicting energy. I do feel like obviously you're conflicted, and obviously your benefit, your Emperor is even conflicted. Not that your Emperor is actually conflicted, but because you're conflicted on what it is that you're fighting for, because you don't know what it is that you want long term. Again, yes, the possibility of winning is here. The opportunity of winning is here, but because you're conflicted on what it is that you're fighting for, obviously your Emperor benefiting from this Emperor is conflicted, okay? But this is because of the way you're thinking. Again, this goes back to the way you're thinking and how you're entrapping yourself and keeping yourself in a cage instead of exploring and experiencing, okay? Spirit, why is the Six of Lightning here? Why is the victory here? Show me what I need to see. This card's driving me crazy, sorry. Spirit, why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? Let's get a few more cards, please. Thank you. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, I feel like, again, it's like, yes, this person's your friend. This person makes you feel uplifted. We have this, again, the coffee cup, right? Meeting and conversating, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So I feel like, obviously, Spirit's trying to tell you, look, you do have opportunities to consider. You can have this friendship that you want. You can have the moments that you're craving, okay? You can be victorious when it comes to this energy. You can be victorious with the one who has held back the way they feel for you, Taurus, straight up. Okay, you can win with this person. You can have these feelings expressed, okay? but it takes you doing the shadow work. It takes you appreciating yourself. It takes you healing and doing the work that's needed. Don't be persistent on your person. Be persistent on you. Don't be working on your person. Work on you, okay? That's how you're going to have this victory. This is how you're going to be victorious and have these opportunities. This is how you're going to have the abundance that you want. It's about keeping that positive mindset and getting rid of the negative, getting rid of the conflictions, and really being grateful and thankful for the good and the bad things that have happened. Because remember, the bad things is what's actually teaching you. The good things are a gift. So it's about really keeping that positive mindset, getting through the challenges, getting through the problems, keeping your eye on the prize, and manifesting exactly what it is that you want, Taurus, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the 5 of Lightning, Spirit. What's this competition? What are the battles? Show me what's going on with the conflictions within the battles, and how is this going to benefit? And how is my Taurus going to recognize these battles, or how are these battles going to help them recognize the opportunities, okay? So we have stabbed in the back. Obviously, that's a part of the problem, okay? Yep, healthy choices. That's why. So yeah, it's really understanding that these battles, these challenges, these conflicts, being stabbed in the back, feeling this pain, feeling the deception, the shocking attack, right? It's really going to help you to make better choices in love and life, okay? But more importantly, when it comes to self-love, self-care, and being happy, okay? So it's really about you adapting, changing, and healing. But more importantly, it's preparing you and evolving you for the next phase of this connection, right? The next phase of life, the next cycle. So it's going to really have you doing the shadow work so that you can heal that inner child, and so that you can heal the problems that make you, not see properly, or keep you within this box and keep you trapped. Does that make sense? So in order to be able to recognize this victory, you have to understand that these challenges are made so that you can make better choices, so that you can actually grow, so that you can have self-love and be happier, okay? Again, so this deception has to take place. These battles have to take place. These conflictions have to take place. When they take place, that spirit saying, look, you're fighting for a reason. Remember, the opportunities is the victory. It is the long term. All right. Spirit, why is the Emperor here in conflicting energy when it comes to how it will benefit them? Show me why this Emperor will benefit them, will be the benefit of these opportunities, right? Very interesting. So one card came out, Union. Okay. The fact that you're conflicted with this person, okay, the fact that this Emperor conflicts you, actually, the fact that the foundation was broken with this person, the fact that things were broken and not manifested, okay, the fact that this person was your battle, this person was your fight, was your challenges and your conflictions, is going to benefit you, okay? It will be your benefit to the opportunity of victory. You will have the engagement and partnership that you want. You will have the commitment you want, and you will have it forever. This person will complete you. This will be your union, and you will benefit in these ways. But it's up to you to see what it is that you're fighting for. Okay, not the physical body, but what do you want from this person, Taurus? What do you want from this person? And I don't mean like, what do you want materialistically, but what do you want, right? Do you want commitment? Do you want unconditional love? Do you want honesty? What do you want? What are you fighting for? All right, Taurus, what are you fighting for? So let's go ahead and take a look at the final two. Look, awesome. Bottom of the deck, there's that passionate, insane chemistry. This is why it's important for you to have a rebirth when it comes to your emotions, because last time this insane chemistry knocked you off your emotional rocker. Okay, so it's important to focus on your emotions, because this insane chemistry is still here. Is it going to blind you again? Is it going to take all of your emotions again? Is it going to charm you again? Or are you going to see it? Are you going to see the warning signs? Are you going to protect yourself and defend yourself and understand what it is that you're fighting for? Again, remember, be strategic. Don't express everything either when this person communicates with you, okay? So let's take a look at the last final question, 2 cards. We're going to look at, obviously, your habits, your daily habits on the negative and positive end, okay? So this is going to have a lot to do with, because of everything going on, past tense, present, all of it, subconsciously it creates habits on the daily, okay? So we're going to look at the negative and positive habits that have subconsciously kind of followed you, okay? Spirit, let's take a look at the habits on the daily for my Tauruses, please, on the negative and positive end, please. 1 card for each. We're going to go 1 for the negative and 1 for the positive, Spirit. Let's get 1 for the negative, please. Six of Clouds, transition. There it is, right? So the daily habit is that you are transitioning. So again, subconsciously, without realizing it, you're making your way through that door. You're slowly coming out of the past and moving into the future. You're slowly moving forward, okay? Getting the information that you need to be able to travel forward and ascend, okay? So it's important to understand that because of this, on the positive end, you are ascending, you are moving forward, you are transitioning, okay? You're moving out of one phase into another. It's very beautiful, actually, okay? So what is it that is on the, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. This is the negative end. This is the negative end, Taurus. So I feel like what's happening here then, if that's the case, is subconsciously this battle has you feeling like moving forward, like you can't wait for the future. That makes sense. So subconsciously, because of this battle, because of these conflictions with this person, right? The focus on this person and not the focus on you. You keep waiting for this person to travel. It's like you're waiting on this person. Negatively, you're waiting on this person to come to you. You're waiting on the day that this relationship takes place. You're waiting on the day that you move towards this person or this person moves towards you. It's like on the daily, you're waiting for this. You're waiting for this renewal, this exchange. Again, starting over with this person is what you're waiting for. And so it is a bad habit, okay? Because again, you're waiting for this person. You're not actually taking charge of your own life. You're waiting for this person. Spirit, what's the positive? Ooh, the Death in reverse, not changing. So interesting, right? On the positive end, I feel like, I know. The energy is still here. On the positive end, Spirit's telling you need to let go. But also on the positive end, the holding on to this person and not letting go is actually creating habits that are good for you in some way, shape, or form. Because I feel like it creates all this confliction and it has you really thinking about things. And of course, the more you think about things and the more you're conflicted, the more you're going to make better choices. Again, because you're questioning things, you're trying to seek the answers. It's better to be conflicted and ask questions than to be 100% confident. Okay. And what I'm saying by that is, yes, be confident within your past, be confident within what God has in store for you. But when it comes to actually learning things, if you're confident, you're not learning, right? If you know everything, you're not learning. So the fact that you're conflicted, you're actually learning. This is your learning lesson. You're growing. When you're conflicted, you're learning. That's growing. Okay. So I feel like the fact that you held on to this person, again, on the negative aspect, you're waiting on this person. And so all you're doing is staying in the transition on the daily. You're not actually moving forward to the new cycle because, again, you're waiting on this person to bring that cycle to you. But on the positive end, holding on to this person, it's like, how can I explain it? I feel like holding on to this person without you realizing it, things change. I feel like, and not even change like that. It's like the more you hold on to this person, you change and grow because again, you're not letting go of this person. So you're staying with the battles and conflictions because you're trying to figure out what it is that you're winning. Do you get what I'm saying? This holding on to this person ends up changing you and it ends up creating the victory that you want, right? I hope that makes sense. Let's clarify though. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups in reverse, not walking away. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's clarify here. All right, let's clarify. Spirit, what's going on with the negative and positive habits here? That was kind of confusing for me a little bit, and I'm pretty sure it was a little confusing for you, especially when it comes to the positive, right? The not letting go of this person is somehow positive. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What's going on with the Six of Clouds and the Death card in reverse? Spirit, what's going on with the Death card and the Six of Clouds in reverse here? Okay, I'm dropping things left and right. I apologize. All right, let's see what's going on here, Spirit. Why is the Six of Clouds here and why is the Death card here? Spirit, why is the Six of Clouds here? Why is this transition negative? Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting hesitation. Again, because you're focused on this person coming and it's like, look, it's negative because you're not having faith, right? You're creating more blockages. You're creating more toxicity within your own way. Again, you're not expanding. And the thing is that love's coming, right? Regardless if you see it or not, you're sitting here waiting on this person, but love's coming, right? So by waiting on this person subconsciously, you're not getting things done. Again, you're just staying conflicted instead of actually getting through it and seeing what it is long term. So it makes sense, because if this love comes, right, if this surprise happens, you're still going to be in transition phase. You're not going to have fully changed onto the next cycle and learn what it is that you were supposed to learn, Taurus. So it's going to repeat itself. It's going to be in the same kind of cycle again. So it's really important that you focus on this rebirth emotionally, okay? Spirit, anything else for the Six of Clouds? We also have wedding rings and passion. There it is, right? Because of this insane chemistry, because of this soul connection, this person's coming back. We already saw this in the beginning, Taurus, okay? So it's up to you to make sure that you're completing your cycle, because if not, again, this person's coming back and you still are in transition. And so this is negative, okay? Spirit, why is the Death card here for positive in reverse, though? We have cassette and something went flying. And date. Cassette, date. Very interesting. I do feel like, obviously, you know, this outdated, repetitive playing events over and over in your head is positive, because it's an energy of eventually, again, it's like you're going to stay in the battle for so long that eventually you're feeling defeated. We saw this, right? And so that defeat ends up giving you this energy of really wanting to plan something, because I feel like you get tired of it. So it is positive. So the energy itself is negative, but it ends up becoming positive. So the fact that you don't let go of this person, the fact that you don't change your mindset, you don't change and you don't go to that next cycle, you don't transition. It's positive because, like I said, you really start thinking about this. You think about this over and over and over again. And eventually this is that introspection. This is when you start thinking about it so much that eventually you get tired of reliving it over and over again in your head. And so you start saying, you know what? I deserve better. I know what I want. I know what I'm fighting for now. I'm going to get back out there and I'm going to experience life. I'm going to get back out there and set a date and plan some things and really experience life. So I feel like, again, this stagnation leads to change. It leads to, again, victory. Again, yeah, really focused on this person, missing them, but you want to make new memories. So again, focusing on this person actually gets you the victory that you want. Okay, so understand that everything happens for a reason. So it's definitely an energy of not letting go of this person, okay, Taurus, but really focusing on what it is that you want in this end game. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the extended. Okay. In the extended, we're going to be tapping in, obviously, deeper into love. We're going to see how this person's feeling for you, what they're holding back, what actions they're going to be taking, the possible outcome, and of course, what is it that they're holding back, or what is holding them back from love, and what's holding you back from love. Okay, Taurus. So definitely let me know in the comments down below how this resonated for you. Remember, there's 2 ways to purchase the extended. You can purchase the extended individually for $5. And when you do that, all you got to do is send me an email. My email's in the description box, FireStarPassion@gmail.com. Send me an email and just be like, hey, Empress Egypt, I would like the extended for Taurus. Remember, make sure you mention your zodiac sign, okay? And then I will send you over the information on how to purchase it. You will get the link within 48 hours of purchasing. If you want the link sooner, definitely check out Patreon. I usually upload the extendeds within 24 hours on Patreon, sometimes shorter, sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes 4 hours, sometimes 8 hours, but the longest is 24 hours, okay? I had an issue with the twin flame extended reading, okay, that I did about a few days ago. I had issues and basically I lost the video. So I'm having to reshoot that video, you guys. So it's going to be like a brand new reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, reshoot that video and kind of put a twist on it for you guys over there on Patreon. So just keep that in mind, you guys. The twin flame reading's not up from a few days ago because I'm having to reshoot it, okay? But remember, Taurus, you got to get yourself out of this box. Remember, this box is actually the way you're thinking about it. The only thing restraining you and holding you back from victory is yourself, okay? So with that being said, Taurus, I love you. Stay blessed. Blessed be. I will see you next week. I'm praying for you guys. Those of you guys going into the extended, I'll see you there. If not, Taurus, I'll see you next week, all right? I love you guys. Bye.